can't believe we made it. This is episode 3 already. It
I
feels like we just started
know.
this yesterday.
Huh?
We got an interesting episode today.
We do. Even yeah, we got a online guest
Yeah,
here.
our first Zoom in.
Uh-huh.
One of our very valued film guys that
Very
if
valued.
he was still here, he might have been one of the founders, but he's not. So we're very excited to have him on. We're happy for you to meet him. He's very passionate about a lot of things, so I'm very excited for this episode. So
But first, I
yeah,
am Legend.
and I'm Shane, and
And
we
we
are
are
the
the
Film
Film
Junkie
Junkie
Pod.
Pod.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so we're gonna bring out our guest now.
Yeah. Let's get the guest going. Zach,
There
there he
he is.
is. Give it a
Well,
round.
buddy.
Zach here.
Zachary Benedict, welcome to the Film Junkie Pod.
Thanks for having me. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I actually used to live with Zach last year. 822 East Main Street. Yeah, shout out.
Great times. Great times.
Some memes for sure.
Definitely.
But first, yeah, we kind of just want to, give you a little intro, if you have any background info or anything you want to give us.
Yeah, so my name's Zach. I went to Clarion, played football with these guys, and then unfortunately left them because I graduated in mold. But yeah, I love movies. Growing up, just was kind of a place where anything could happen. And that's kind of why I fell in love with movies. A lot of sci-fi at first, and then as I got older, big psychological thriller guy now. And now I kind of like Jekyll and Hyde with my film personalities of like Marvel, huge Marvel nut, and then huge psychological thriller guy. And
Love it.
basically watch anything there is. So
That
that's
is
just a little
true.
bit about me and my background.
Yeah. So kind of leading into another thing, like, do you have any specific, early memory with film, like your first going out of a movie or anything specific?
I'd say the first memory that really like stood out to me about film was when I watched Inception for the first time at
Oh,
my house, and then we were driving to go eat, I think, and I'm just like looking around as we're zooming by, and I'm like, "Is this real right now?" So I was like, "Should
yeah.
I?"
Top
I was
still
like, "Should I get
spinning? Is
a
it spinning?
totem?" I don't know. So like I just love movies like that that really make you think like, whoa, and just mess with your head. And then you're like thinking about it, days after you watch the movie. Like those are the movies that speak to me, and I'm really into. But yeah, that's probably the earliest one there. I was like, whoa, I can't believe that a movie did this.
No, I love that.
Love it.
Inception, we've gotten into that in the
Yeah,
past. Great movie.
big fan.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
big fan.
Where'd that rank on your
I,
Leo movies?
oh, I think it was two.
Yeah, I
I
want to
think
say
it
it was
was
two or
two. I
three.
think it was
I think
two.
it was two. Yeah, that's a great
It's
one.
two.
Can't beat it. 2010. We're gonna
It was
get into
two.
some
I've seen every
Nolan here.
episode.
What's that?
I said I've seen every episode of you guys, so
Hey,
I
shout
know what
out.
you're doing.
He just watched the other
Yeah,
two
he's
episodes.
tuned in.
That's
That's all.
love right
That is
there.
love. That is
True
love.
fan. True fan.
He is. Um, all right. So I think we're gonna go into our first category here, and we're gonna rank all
Wait,
12.
wait.
What's that our first?
We have his top five personal
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. We have to learn more about our
Yeah,
guests. We
right,
need
right.
Zach's five.
Before we get into the meat here,
Yeah,
right?
before we.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
No. Oh my.
Pause.
Legend's trying to dig into the meat now. Okay. Okay, Zach, give us your top five personal favorite movies.
All right, this is very hard for me because I tell Legend all the time that I feel like you have to rank movies in their genres.
Yeah.
But for my personal favorites, I went number five. I had The Dark Knight.
Okay.
Huge Heath Ledger Joker guy.
Yep.
Absolutely not about him. That was pause. I'm an
Oh no.
absolute nut about him. But yeah, do the voice and everything. Legend Shane, no. I love him in that character. Amazing performance. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger. You were the absolute goat. Um,
Indeed.
Yeah.
four, I got Remember the Titans.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is I mean, I just tossed this thing on in the fall. It's just
Yeah.
a great movie. I watch it over and over again.
One of the best sports movies
Ever.
ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Three, Inception.
Yep. I think that's where it
There
ended
we
up on my
go.
list.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
Love
three.
that movie. Love that
great
movie.
movie.
Two, this is a bit of an oddball, but I did say I'm a Marvel guy. I went Winter Soldier, Captain America.
Okay.
I'm not mad at
No,
that.
can't be mad at that.
Yeah,
That was a great
probably
movie.
a top three Marvel movie.
Yeah,
Mm.
basically my comfort movie. When I'm sick, I toss that thing on.
Okay.
Okay, I like it.
And one, I know Kemper's gonna hate on this, but I got National Treasure at one.
The
Wow.
Nick Cage. The Nick Cage at number one is. I did say I'm not a Nick Cage fan, but we talked
But
about this the
you
other
did
day.
say
I did
you
say
like
I do
National
like National
Treasure.
Treasure.
Yeah,
I do like
yeah.
National Treasure, but I'm not a Nick Cage fan. Not at
I
all.
just huge history geek. I love what they did with that movie, and just connects perfectly with history and everything. So it makes it seem like it's real.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I can totally see why you personally do enjoy National Treasure. I do too. But like I said, it can't rank that. I'm just not a huge Nick
I
Cage
like
guy, but I do like National Treasure. It is awesome. But
I think the second one's pretty solid too.
yeah,
oh yeah, it was.
no, they did well with those movies.
Yeah, I think
Kind of his claim to fame. Without that, he's nothing. So.
yeah, Ghost Rider.
Con Air. We're just gonna act like Con Air doesn't exist.
Oh, facts. Facts. Great.
All right, all right.
Another story.
Yeah, another time, another time.
No, but I think it's a solid
No, solid
five.
top five, solid
Yeah.
top five. Can't hate it.
Indeed.
Definitely got some comfort movies on there. Love that.
For sure.
Some good fun watches there. Love a
Right,
fun watch.
definitely. You see the mention of Inception as well.
Yeah,
Which we'll get into a little bit here in our next block.
Yeah, let's get to our next block here, and we're gonna rank all 12 Christopher Nolan films. That's what we're gonna do here. So yeah, let's get into it.
You want to get into it? Obviously, we'll start at I think we should do it like 12 to 6.
Yeah, let's do 12 to 6 in a
Yeah,
row,
I'll give 'em-
and then we'll get into our top five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cool with that, Zach?
Yeah, it's good with me.
All right. Who wants to start here? What do we think?
Let's do guest honors here. I gotta see Zach's 12 through 6 here, and then
So don't hate, but I've actually never seen Following.
okay.
I don't think.
None of us
None
have.
of us have.
That's why it's our number 12.
Yeah, so that's 12.
Yep.
So we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Following is number 12. I believe it's like a documentary style film. It's his first like project
Yeah,
ever.
it was
so,
that.
like,
Yeah.
I
I don't know.
think anybody was really interested in it,
So yeah,
but
personally, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to. I feel like we have to watch it.
yeah, I mean,
Nolan,
we gotta give it a
he
shot.
always has come out with bangers. So gonna have to ride with the first one. I don't know. We're all gonna have to watch it. Maybe we'll have a
Watch party.
yeah, a little watch party and watch it. But
Reunion watch party.
yeah.
But all right, continue that.
Yeah, continue on your list.
So 11, I'm going Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
Just not I mean, I thought it was good. Thought it was decent. Not Phil. You know,
It's the end of the trilogy. Standalone.
Kev, what do you got to say? Kev, what do you
I don't
got?
have anything to say. I'm just saying.
He's the big. I mean,
Just
I like
wait.
Dark Knight Rises.
No, just wait. We'll get into it in a little bit.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right. 10, I'm going with this is a bit of a tweener here for me. I'm going Dunkirk.
I thought that was gonna be pretty high for you, being Mr. History and all.
I liked it. I just I like the other movies better. You know what I mean? Like it's just some of the other
Understandable.
movies are more my style than like Love of History and stuff, but it was just the other films I thought did
Yeah,
a
no, I can
fantastic
totally
job.
agree. I mean, it's a loaded list here, so
It,
Yeah,
it it's
it's
tough.
bangers. It's a list of
yeah,
bangers,
it's a
so it's
loaded
tough.
list. So it is tough to kind of differentiate between that. So
Facts.
Yeah, really tough list. Um, so what am I at? 9 here?
yeah, 9.
9, I'm going Insomnia.
Okay, okay, we're
I
not.
like it.
I like it too.
I like Insomnia a lot. I just like we were saying, there's just so many good movies on this list, but Insomnia low key, I could probably put a little, but I feel that spot number 9. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
It's like I had to go top 5 and then I had to work like backwards basically because it's just like I
I
think a
get
lot's up to your personal opinion about it. Um and what you really like to watch. I mean, I love those types of movies, but that's what I'm
hmm
going with
Okay.
at 9. And then at 8, I'm going with Batman Begins.
Okay,
I didn't know if I was going to receive some hate for that one.
not
Yeah,
from
I'm
me.
not. Yeah,
Not
I'm
from
not.
me.
Yeah,
I love the origin story. I thought it was a great way to open it up.
Yeah,
And
no.
I liked I liked seeing him go up the mountain, do all the training with the League of Shadows, everything like
hmm
that. Um, but yeah, so like I said, like it's a tough list for me, real tough
Yeah,
list.
for sure.
we know this
Uh,
is your favorite director, so mine too. But still,
and then 7, I'm going with Memento.
mm,
Oh, okay.
Great film, really kind of like perfect for my type of genre.
yeah.
Um, but I thought the other film, like when I get to my top 5, like it's really I'll be able to justify those a little bit better.
Okay.
Um, and then 6, really hard choice for me. I'm going Tenet for
Mhm.
6.
Yep.
Um, I loved Tenet. I loved what he did with it. I loved the theory of everything. But yeah, that's probably my
There's some
12th.
Tenet haters out
There
there.
is.
There's people that put that at the bottom because they're not. I love Tenet.
I had a really big argument about putting it in my top 5. It was
No, I
tough.
mean, I did like the movie. I did.
Mm,
I won't say I wouldn't. I don't know. Putting it close to in the top 5 in this list is kind of tough, but I agree. I did like the movie. I'm not a Tenet hater, but
no, yeah, fair enough.
all right. So that's your 12 through 6.
12 through 6.
I'm gonna go next. I want to leave Legend for last on
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, that's fine.
My number 12 also came with the following. Once again, can't really say anything. It might rank higher. I don't know. I've never seen it. So, um,
Pour the following.
yeah, for the following. If
Uh,
anyone's seen the following, please let us
let
know.
us know.
If we're like really tripping here. So, but yeah, 11. I'm going Dunkirk. Not a huge fan. Told Legend that. Better with the rewatch. Didn't like it the first time. Better with rewatch. Still not my favorite Nolan film, but. Yeah,
Yeah, fair.
definitely. 10, I went Insomnia. Um,
Mm,
can't hate it, but
yeah.
it's not up there for me. 9, I went Batman Begins. So Zach, I'm also with you. It's not up the par. I mean, it's a great
It's
movie.
solid.
It's
It's
a great
solid.
movie. It's just not.
Batman Begins worse than Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, yeah. Mm. I'm a big Bane guy. Okay, let's take that in.
Tom Hardy.
Let's
Let's
take
go.
Oh,
let's
you
take that
think the
into
darkness
account.
is your ally.
Yeah, I'm a big Bane guy, so don't hate here. But number 8, we're gonna go Tenet.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so this is what I mean, I didn't even know his ranking, but that's what I mean. People have it.
You were giving me my looks for
No, I
Dark
didn't give
Knight
you
Rises.
any looks. The reason I gave you looks is just I knew my list.
Tenet below Dark Knight Rises is a bold take.
That is, I
Is
didn't
it
even, yeah,
is
that
it
is.
criminal? Is it a crime here?
It will be criminal if Dark Knight Rises in your top 5.
Uh,
Please tell me it's
number
not.
7 comes in with The Prestige.
Oh my gosh.
Freezing cold take.
freezing cold. Maybe in your opinion, but in my eyes, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
That's
I
wild.
don't know.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm just gonna fly through this list so I don't get
Yeah,
too
get it out
big
of the way.
scoldings. The number 6 is gonna be Memento,
All
but
right.
just fell out of the top 5.
Okay.
I like Memento more than I like the Prestige. I don't know. That's just me.
I mean, all right. That's respectable, I guess.
Yeah. So go ahead.
All
Let's
right, my turn. So I actually have, I think, the same 12 through 10 as Zach. I mean, it might be 12 through 9, actually. I have The Falling at 12, The Dark Knight Rises at 11, Dunkirk at 10. And then
Okay.
what was your 9?
Batman Begins.
Batman Begins.
Okay, so that's where it changes. Okay, so my 9 is Insomnia.
Yeah. Okay.
I really like Insomnia. I do, like I said before, Al Pacino, I think is it. Yeah, Al
Yeah.
Pacino and then Robin Williams.
Yep.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Facts.
But yeah, I love that movie. It just compared to the other movies, it's not really stacking up. Then I have. Oh, this is gonna cause some stir. At 8, I have Oppenheimer.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I love Oppenheimer. I have it at a 4.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. I love it. It just
So you're gonna tell me you have all of these other ones above it at a 4.5 or higher?
no. But it's for me. These are my personals. Like I respect for what Oppenheimer is, and I do think they may be greater films
Zach,
than some of the ones I have above it. But personally, what I want to watch.
Zach,
No, I don't want to hear it, bud. All right? The Prestige. You disrespected the Prestige.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
That movie's amazing. But
Disrespectful about the Prestige. Kind of disrespectful about Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
We know how Zach feels about the Prestige.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's a magician himself.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, if you've never seen Zach's card tricks, you got to see them. They're like, not that cool, but
They're pretty cool.
They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
But yeah, so Oppenheimer on my 8, kind of crazy, but it is what it is. And then 7, I have Batman Begins.
Okay, no, yeah, no, that's good.
Batman Begins beats
Sorry.
Oppenheimer.
I peaked at 6, and I didn't mean to, but yeah,
It's
go ahead.
okay. It's okay. 6, I have Inception. Love Inception.
Throw this dude away.
Love Inception, but you'll see the 5. You'll see the top
That's-
5.
All right.
Okay, hold up. Let's take a review here. I don't. Okay, the Prestige isn't in my top 5. It is what it is. Legend left Oppenheimer and Inception out of the top 5. Let's please go over this.
Yeah, I just need to hear a little bit of a justification here.
For Inception not being Inception.
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 I love Inception. It just, as far as rewatch goes for me, I don't rewatch it a lot.
Okay, but let's think about this like this. Best movie would like just best overall film, first watch, or like one rewatch.
It'd be higher.
Okay.
It'd probably be easily top 5 if we're going off of first watch.
See, I did my list a little different because I based it just off of overall movie, not rewatch. I didn't factor in rewatchable value.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
I'm huge on rewatchable value.
Yeah.
I'm huge on it. But I agree.
Maybe we should have
clarified, but I don't know. I kind of I like to mix in overall movie and also the rewatchable value. I like to mix it in. So, but yeah. All right. Those are 12 through 6s. The top 5 here is about to get really, really feisty here. So,
I feel like you guys have good. I mean, mine is a little.
Don't second guess yourself.
Yeah, no, this is your list.
Yeah.
Own it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm owning
it.
Own it and get ready to defend it.
Yeah. Okay. Zach, get in. Let's start with your number 5. We're not gonna have you go 5 through 1. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 all the way through. Zach, go ahead.
5. I got The Prestige.
Oh, okay.
Love the movie. Love the twist. I won't give spoilers out, but I love that movie. Um, I didn't think that it was at first I was gonna put it higher, but I thought I was being a little biased because I just am into magic tricks and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But I loved the movie. I loved the plot. I loved the screenplay. I thought it was very well written, very well directed. I got it at 5.
I like that pick. I think that's
Understandable.
solid.
I'm gonna go 5 here, and I'm gonna go Dark Knight Rises. Okay, I mean, understandably so. I mean, I really liked. I don't know. I liked how they brought in everything. I liked the main character. I liked that. I don't know. I liked the story. I really did. Plus, it's in Pittsburgh. I mean, that gives me some
That's
bonus points.
also yeah, the Steelers are in
All right,
it.
all right.
Dude, Hines Ward is running a touchdown back.
Yeah, that's sick.
It was in
Takes it to the crib.
yeah,
too.
like literally.
He does. Yeah.
I don't know. I really that was like one of my like to justify it for me. It was one of like my defying like film things that I can like vividly remember from when I was younger. That's one of them.
I
It's
do
like,
get that. I remember going to the
like
theater.
it's see yeah no like I can vividly remember that, and that's why it's in it. It made my top 5 for that reason.
You were actually able to buy tickets to sit in the stadium
See,
for
we're
that
not as old
scene.
as you, okay?
That's wild.
I'm
I do
like-
remember that. That's crazy. I do remember that though.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. It was like, was it an early screening? At
What's
the
up?
Stadium?
No, you were able to buy tickets
To be an
to
extra.
the stadium
to
when
be an
they
extra.
filmed the blow up the field scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how much those ran. I don't know.
Pretty decent.
Probably
A
pretty
couple of my friends did it, but I don't think they were like you can't really see them. But I
Yeah.
guess you can say
But
that
you were there, which is like super cool to
Yeah,
say.
being on a film.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, but yeah, no, it made my top 5. For
Now,
that
how do you
reason.
feel about Anne Hathaway's Catwoman?
I don't, I don't think she played. I don't know. I don't think she played a pivotal role, in my opinion.
I think she's a pretty.
I thought she did okay. Like she did pretty good, but
Okay.
like I don't know. Like I said, it really. She was kind of just in there, kind of
Yeah,
like thrown in
I
there.
got
It was
it.
kind of just thrown
That's
in
why I
there.
was just curious.
No, yeah, no. I thought Zoe Kravitz did way better. In the
Yeah, I think it's just a
I
different
agree.
Catwoman. Yeah,
agreed.
for
I think
sure.
Anne Hathaway's just was like you said, they kind of just threw it in there. She didn't there was not really any development with her.
Yeah, no, that's what I. That's
Yeah.
like my biggest. That's my biggest flaw with that movie is they just kind of threw her in. Like it wasn't like they didn't develop her character at all. She was just in the
Nah.
movie. I was like, okay, it's cool to have a Catwoman in the movie, but like there wasn't really much point to it in my opinion.
Yeah,
It
it's
didn't really
definitely-
develop the story at all.
Great
So,
marketing for sure to have Anne Hathaway.
yeah, no,
you
definitely,
know?
definitely.
Okay.
Okay, Ledge, what's your number 5 here?
My number 5 is Interstellar. I love it. Interstellar, obviously amazing. Matthew McConaughey,
Great movie.
great in it. Anne Hathaway also is in that. Great in it. Matt Damon, great. Shout out Timothy.
Yeah, that's
Timothy.
as the
Shout out,
kid.
man, as the
Okay.
kid, yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be at my 5. It might be a little low. A lot of people might think it's a little bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's low.
Yeah.
Personally, but
It's fair.
I'm gonna say it's not that low because I got it at 4.
oh,
Okay, perfect seg. Perfect seg.
Okay, Zach.
Yeah.
We love to hear it.
I mean, I love the film and the concept. I mean, it's just you can't help the fact that I mean, Chris Nolan rarely misses if
Yeah.
he ever has. I mean, you guys know me, I'm obsessed with his movies. So, my top 3, I feel like did like I'll explain when I get there, but like going back to my personal memory, like made you think, wow, this was like a real film. And like the way he depicts it in my top 3, I thought he did a really good job. But actually, like when he's banging on the bookcase in
Yeah.
Interstellar,
Yeah,
like
dude.
I mean, he does a great job. Like easily my top 5 could all be, or top 4 could all be mashed together in a top 1.
Yeah.
Because like he just does a great job of capturing, I think, the character's emotions in those types of scenes.
Yeah, no. Totally agree. Like that's one of the most. I don't know. I loved that scene when he's on the bookcase scene's like my favorite scene in the entire movie. I loved it. It was so awesome.
See, that's crazy, actually. All right. So Zach's number
Yeah,
four.
so Zach's number four. Um, Guess that leaves me with my number four, and at my number four, just missing my top three, is going to be the absolute banger that is Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer comes in at number four.
Mm.
That
Does
was
not
funny.
doesn't make the top three. I did love the movie. Personally, did love the movie. Film wise, total, I do think it just misses the top three, in my opinion. So,
That's
but
yeah, man. It's a bit like I was saying, it's a very recent movie too, so I think once we get to digest it a lot, who knows, maybe it'll go up for
it
you.
might, it might.
But yeah, I respect it. Um, so my number four is going to be Memento. Um, the reason for that is just because it was kind of like the first time they did that kind of, I don't know how to like how you would kind of call it, but it's like that inverted type of like timeology,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
how like they started at one point back in time, they kind of continuously flash back. Like I love like the style. He was one of the first people I think to start doing that in film, and I believe that was his first movie where he did that. See, we see it later on in Inception,
Yeah.
he does that. Interstellar, he does that. So Memento is kind of the first time he really, I feel like, experimented with that. And obviously, like you said earlier, Zach, like with the whole cat and mouse type chase game, like that type of that type of movie, I think he just did a really good job with. So yeah, that's my four.
That's his four. Totally understand that. Like I said, it just missed my top five. Very much enjoyed that movie. But yeah, no, can't hate that. So Zach,
Yeah. So,
let's get into your top three. I'm very excited for this.
all right. Three, I have The Dark Knight.
Ooh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Like I said, I'm a huge Heath Ledger guy,
Yep.
but I just thought that it was, I mean, recently, I loved the Batman when it came out,
Yeah.
actually. I thought I was going to absolutely hate it. I thought that it was really cool what he did. I loved the Riddler.
Yeah, no. Top tier villain.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he
Absolutely.
did an amazing job with it. I actually thought that Patterson actually did a good job. I was like, there's no way he's gonna be a
Yeah.
good
Paul
Batman.
Dano.
I was a doubter. I was
Addison.
a doubter.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
he's talking about the Batman. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
I
still.
was a doubter for sure. But
No, Paul Dano.
anyways, The Dark Knight, like I said, going back, I like movies that make me feel like I'm in the real world. And I really thought that like the Joker that he portrayed in The Dark Knight, um, like really did that like a crazed nut who just wanted to watch the world burn,
Yeah.
quote unquote. But um, I just thought the scenes and everything, like it was a really, really solid movie for me. And obviously, I'm a little biased because I thought Heath's performance was one of the best
Yeah,
ever.
no. I mean, I
And
don't even think you
obviously,
call that biased. I mean, it was
yeah,
outstanding.
I mean Christian Bell does a great job too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's where
Yeah.
top three.
For me,
That's my
it's a
third.
It
classic.
is a classic, and I
Yeah.
can't hate that with the number three placement because it is also my number three.
Hey.
Hey,
So like Zach really hit on it the most. I totally agree with everything that he said. Can't hate the performance by really anybody in that movie, and it was awesome. It's definitely the best of the trilogy. Probably the best Batman movie ever.
Dude,
It
that
probably
that
will.
interesting.
Yeah, it probably will be. I don't know. Probably will be the best Batman movie to ever be produced. So I don't think anything can really top it. It'd be really
It'd
tough.
be tough. I
So
think mainly because of Heath Ledger.
yeah, no,
That
you can't. I
yeah.
don't think you can find a Joker that can play like him that well. Like
I
that.
think also like I mean like there's a lot of like hidden like storyline too. I think that like they did a great job with
Yeah.
like Harvey Dent turning and like that slow character development.
Yeah,
I
no.
thought was really cool. Like you see him when he's questioning after the shooting at the funeral. You
Yeah.
see him questioning him with the coin, and he's like, "Oh, it's not up to chance because he has the double-sided quarter or whatever."
Yeah.
Um, but like I really liked his character development. Like they did a great job with that whole movie and the progression towards the
Right.
end. Like it was awesome.
Yeah, they could have rushed like the Harvey Dent thing. Like they could have rushed him into Two Face, and I'm glad they didn't.
No,
Like
they
they
just
saved
Yeah.
it for the
let it
last
play.
like
Yeah.
last act of the movie. All right, we'll commit to it. And yeah, no, very good though. I agree.
All right, Ledge, what's your number three here?
My number three is The Prestige.
Good.
So I mean, you guys have kind of already reiterated it, but I mean, the twists and turns this movie takes you through is just insane. And even off a rewatch, like I feel like it actually even just gets better, even though you kind of already know what's going on. It's like you get to appreciate, each moment and really kind of depict, moment by moment what's going on. So yeah, Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, they kill it. Scarlett Johansson, shout out. Yeah. But yeah, The Prestige, my number three.
Prestige, your number three. All right. I mean,
Solid choice. That's
yeah,
a solid choice. I
so
like I said, I almost had it higher. I almost had it higher.
all right, Zach. Let's hear this number two.
I think you guys could guess it, but it's Oppenheimer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, reason I put it at two is because of how he filmed it with
Oh yeah.
jumping to the courtroom and with RDJ and then back and like all that. Like I loved how he decided to do it. And I also loved how constantly we see the same thing like I am death, I'm the destroyer of worlds. Like that was just really cool to me that it like linked and then how he portrayed um Oppenheimer's like mental like struggle, like when he's standing in front of them after they actually drop the bomb, standing from the crowd and like it's all the camera's shaking
That's
and
my
then
favorite scene. Yeah.
oh my gosh, I love that part. Like I thought he did a fantastic job. Like I said, he always does a fantastic job putting those actors in a great scene and setting it up for them to succeed. Um, I just I really love that, and also the history behind it.
Yeah, no.
Um, you
I
know,
think one of
gets
my favorite scenes in that movie is when like he doesn't let you know what Einstein says till like the very end, and
yes, yes,
you're like itching the whole movie to figure out what
yes,
Einstein says to him, and then like you don't know till the very end, and it's I don't know. I
That
love
was
that.
such a clever addition to
Yeah,
the film. Like
yeah.
that
And
nice.
shout out to RDJ too. I mean,
yeah,
that was
facts.
oh my gosh, I thought that was his best performance by far.
He was really good in that.
Killian Murphy too. I didn't know if he could really.
No,
I don't know. I was
like
kind of
be a
questioning,
lead.
yeah, being able to actually like
Yeah.
be the center of a movie, and he killed it. He killed it. So can't hate that. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan.
No, yeah.
My number two is gonna come in with Inception. So not really. We've touched on this movie a lot. We
Yeah,
really have.
no,
There's
it's
not
no
much to say.
surprise,
There's
really.
not much to say about it. It didn't make Legends top five, which is like actually criminal. Criminal, but
It is, yeah, in a way.
no,
But
it's not even in a way. It's criminal.
as far as like the film, like actual films, yes. Like we were saying, off of initial watch, I would have it higher. But as far as personal, this is my
I
personal
know it's
top
your
20 with
personal.
Christopher Nolan. This isn't if I'm genuinely just ranking, like, all right, like what are like his best, like his truly best films he's made that might not be mine personally perspective, but for me, I got
Yeah,
it.
no, I
I
understand.
got it a little lower. It's
I
still
understand.
six. I mean,
Rock with your list. Rock with your
yeah.
list. You
Okay.
have to live with it.
Yeah, you are gonna have to live with this. This will be on the internet forever.
That's fine.
So
I'll own it.
all
But
right,
yeah,
go ahead with your
I
number
respect
two.
it. My number two is The Dark Knight. Which I can't believe I have this movie higher than Zach because
Yeah,
Zach loves this movie more than I do. But I just Dark Knight, it just changed. I think superhero and comic movies like forever. Like now, this is like our staple that we look to. Like,
Yeah, if you're
can
trying to make a
anything
good
live
superhero.
up to
Yeah.
this, superhero movie? So, I think just being that it has so much influence, like I had to put it up there at two.
Man, has DC folded since.
Solid pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Zach. I'm sure we can guess what your number one is. But go ahead
Process,
and go.
process of elimination. Yeah, I mean, I got Inception at one. Like I said, that was one of my favorite films and one of my favorite memories.
Yeah.
Um, just because of all that it makes you think about. I know we talked about it a lot already, but do you think that he is dreaming at the end?
Oh,
Dude, I mean,
dude.
I,
Yeah, I've heard this. Yeah, I don't.
I don't know, dude.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm just
Just
gonna,
I
yeah,
want to believe it's
for
real.
my
Like,
mental, I'm gonna say no.
yeah,
For my mental health.
yeah.
But no, it's a great point. I mean, but like I said, for my mental health, I'm gonna say no, he's not dreaming.
What do you think? What was your?
I've gone back and forth a lot actually. I mean, I think some people will say that he's dreaming because um the kids like you still don't see their face or and then there's something with his like rings, I think, or something like that. Or like there's something with his hands that I heard somebody said or read about it, but I like to just go back and forth and convince myself one or the other and then just freak myself out.
Yeah,
No, I get that. No, yeah, I would like we were saying for our own mental, I would
I
like
would
to say
say no. I
he's
would just
not
say he's not.
dreaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But something really cool that I saw on Twitter was a drawing of how Christopher Nolan depicted the levels of the dreams
Yeah.
and how the time spans. Like, oh, it was so cool. I'll
Oh,
have to
that's
send it to you guys.
Yeah, no, you'll have to send that over. That sounds absolutely awesome. But I'm gonna get into my number one. My number one's Interstellar.
yeah,
Um,
that's respect.
like this is like what Zach's saying. What he likes to feel like this is real life, and that's what Interstellar did to me the most. It's like, wow, dude, this like Earth is now like inhabitable, and like you in the future. I mean, resources don't last forever. So it seemed so realistic to me, and I was like, wow, this actually could happen. And
No, for sure.
I don't know, dude. Just the whole plot, beginning, awesome. Like every act of the movie was just so good to me. I loved. I will stand on this. It's my favorite Nolan film to this date, and probably will be forever. I love that movie. It is so
No,
awesome.
Fantastic film.
Yeah,
Fantastic
visually
film.
it's
yeah,
insane. Like the whole in
yeah.
space, like you said with the bookcase and
Yeah, the
all that
bookcase
whole build
scene.
up, like
I don't.
create that final act visually
Dude,
was
just if you like
insane. The
go through all
wormhole.
these movies and you like talk like just about like the standalone scene of them, it is
Oh
so
yeah.
wild. Like you go through the bookcase scene, you go through like all of these different movies. Oppenheimer when he's standing in the crowd, like oh dude, it like he really I don't know, he kills it. But yeah,
And
for me,
he
the
sets
most
them up.
realistic out of all the movies. I mean, obviously besides like Oppenheimer because it happened, but like to feel like you're in the world, I don't know. Interstellar did it the most for me.
Like, how he set up the book scene too was just the coolest thing ever. Like
Yeah, sure at the
you
beginning,
don't,
you're like, why are books falling? Like,
yeah, you're like it's haunted or
yeah,
something.
No,
And you
yeah.
really have no idea. First watch, you have no idea.
yeah,
Nah,
no
yeah.
clue. And it's like, what? Like, and then it all clicks, and you're just like, wow. Like, I don't know.
Bit of a tearjerker moment
Yeah,
whenever he's
no,
banging, first watch, it
yeah,
gets you.
no. It definitely riles up some emotions. That's for sure. But no, it's like it. I don't know. Top tier movie for me. Love that movie.
Definitely. Classic.
Ledge, finish us off here with your number one.
Yeah, so this is definitely a hot take, but my favorite Christopher Nolan movie is Tenet. I think it's very underlooked, like just because it came out during COVID too. I think
Okay.
that hurt it a lot. I think if this came out like at a different time, like even this year, last year. Like
I mean, it'd
I think
probably be
it
like
got
one of the top movies this year, but that's not saying much.
nah, yeah. It was a tough year this year. It was a tough year,
Mm.
but yeah, dude, just like this was like John David Washington's like one his first, other than Black Klansman. This is like one of his biggest first like debuts, kind of as a lead at least. I think he was just great in it as the protagonist. Dude doesn't even have a name in it. He's the protagonist.
Protagonist.
But yeah, he was great in it. Robert Pattinson, great co-star. I mean, this dude's usually the lead in everything he's in. So like to have him next to him, I thought he was great in it. And just this is another like time where like Christopher Nolan just uses this source of like time and just manipulates it the whole movie. You have no idea what's going on through half of it. And then I feel like with rewatch again, similar to like The Prestige, it's like you get to appreciate with every rewatch like oh how this happened. It just keeps you thinking, you know. I love what he did with the visuals as well. Again, I think with all of his films, he does a great job visually, the cinematography.
I thought it was really cool what they did in Tenet.
Yeah, dude, that's what I mean
I
with the like
mean,
backwards, like the car scenes that were backwards were
the
insane.
car scene was crazy, like on
Yeah.
the highway.
Uh,
That was wild. And you're like trying to like make sense of it all,
right.
and it's just like you can't. The second watch, like you start to understand it more, and then like there's still another little wrinkle that you're like, oh,
Yeah, like this doesn't add up. And then the twist, like at the end too, with I mean, well, we shouldn't spoil,
Yeah.
but there's a
But
great twist at the end that kind of ties everything together. And yeah, I mean, I think it just hits, and I feel like a lot of people need to rewatch it because, like, it honestly is. Like I said, if it was in a different time, I think it would have got a lot more hype. But yeah,
I will say too, every single one of the movies has an insane score. Like
yeah.
oh yeah,
I
Yeah.
mean, and that
Audience and like audience score and just everything.
yeah, no, yeah,
They're all up there.
for sure, for sure. Like Interstellar, Inception,
And
like their
yeah.
score,
Interstellar goes hard.
Oppenheimer, yeah. Who is the what's the name of the? He usually has a lot of similar. What's the one dude he has? Um, he has a for a few of his films. He has like the same guy that did his score.
Oh yeah. He's like I think he's either the
Hag
he's
Holland.
from like France or Germany, I think.
Yeah, dude.
But he doesn't miss.
No,
He
he
doesn't
doesn't
miss.
miss, bro. Like I'm telling you, I think at least like 4 or 5 out of these movies on our list is like his score. But yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, I guess
All
that
right.
what
That
wraps
wraps
up
up
our
our
Christopher
Christopher
Nolan
Nolan
ranking.
section.
Yeah, a good bit of content there.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
definitely,
That was a lot of content there. That
yeah.
was good though. It was
No,
good.
yeah. I think we all had like some different takes for sure. Also some similar. So yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of worked out, I feel like.
The bottom was very similar for all of us, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
understandable. So,
But
um,
it's kind of just taste from
yeah,
there
no.
after that.
Let's
Yeah.
just let's get into our next one and what do you want to do for next one? Do you want to get into what do you have as our next block?
I have the musical section.
Yeah, we just touch
Yeah.
on musicals a little bit.
Yeah, look, yeah, that's cool.
Let's let Zach actually touch on his musical background. This guy, in case you didn't know, was the lead in his
Supporting.
support. I thought you were the lead, Zach.
Hey
I
man.
mean, so I was in high
He
school.
stole the
Yeah.
show then.
I was in high school musical for 4 years. And my senior year, we did Mamma Mia, and I was one of the dads. So we did my number was the Take a Chance on Me, that song and like that dance. So like he's not interested. And then she like sings Take a Chance to him and then they get into it and stuff. I ripped my shirt off on stage.
Oh, I would
I'm sure
pay
he
for that. Yeah.
It
loved.
was
I'm sure
and
he
then
loved
in
it.
my junior year I was the UPS driver in Legally Blonde. So I had to wear these short shorts and
Oh, the
like
baby,
the
yeah.
UPS like polo like unbuttoned down here. And then I had to be like, you have a package.
I
But
love
yeah,
it.
no, I absolutely love musicals.
Heartthrob.
He
He's the
seems like the
heartthrob. He's
heartthrob
the
of all the
heartthrob.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the heartthrob. Okay.
He's our real life Troy Bolton. Like
Yeah, he's like, we're just gonna.
played sports and
Yeah.
did musicals.
He was in the locker room singing, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, but no, I think musicals are awesome. I think that sometimes they do a little bit more than um movies in a way because the songs like can bring more out, especially like ballads and everything like that.
Mm.
But it's definitely a good mix up. Like my dad directs Thomas Jefferson's High School Musical. My brother directs Elizabeth Forward's High School Musical.
That's
So
awesome.
definitely still very much around it and involved in it. Um, but yeah, I'd say I like when they do like Les Mis when they did the movie for Les Mis. I absolutely love that. Like
Lame
that
is
is
so good.
that's up there for me for
Yeah.
sure with
All right. Zach,
some
give
of
us
my
just a
personal
few of
favorites.
your favorite musicals that have you've seen.
Wicked, I think you guys talked about Wicked
Yeah.
well on one
Uh,
of the other episodes, but
I saw Wicked in New York.
and then you called it the Opal City or
Yeah,
something.
don't know, bro. Don't even talk about it.
No,
My mom was so mad at me.
Yeah,
no,
that was messed up.
that's
My
kind of
mom was so
embarrassing.
mad.
The song
Mom, I know
literally
you're.
goes one
I hope
short
you watch
day
this, mom.
in
And
the
I'm sorry.
Emerald City. Like you didn't even
I'm sorry, mom. Hopefully you'll watch this, but I'm sorry. I formally apologize.
one short day in the Opal City, apparent according to
Yeah.
Kemper. Um,
Hold up. The worst part was Legend almost went
I
with it.
almost won. I was like, is it
yeah,
open?
I was like, what are these boys
I
doing?
was like, no, it isn't.
But yeah, so Wicked's up there for me because that's just a really cool story. I'm excited for when that comes out live action. Um,
Yeah.
I love Les Mis. If you haven't seen Phantom of the Opera, fantastic. Uh, I would watch the 25th anniversary if you could. They filmed it on stage, and the Phantom's voice, it's just like doesn't shake at all. It's like the smoothest voice I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah.
So that's really cool. Um, my brother is actually doing Hades Town next year, and I listened to that soundtrack, and I'm very excited to see that. It's a really cool. It's all about like the story of Eurydice and Persephone, so like kind of like mythology and that
Mythology.
type of
Oh,
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
that's
like the
awesome.
Greek gods. Um, Trying to think of what one of my other favorites are. Um, I mean, those are basically the most. Any musical I've been in, I highly dislike now because you hear the music every single day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get
Um,
that.
understandable.
so
Definitely.
it kind of just ruins it for you. Oh, Catch Me If You Can is actually a musical legend.
What?
Yes, it that
Wow.
is actually one of my personal
I
favorites.
didn't know that was a
Me
musical.
neither.
Yeah, it is fantastic.
Oh, I can imagine. That's definitely really good.
Oh, and Hamilton. How could I forget that?
Yeah,
That's
we talked about
Yeah, I
that.
knew you
We knew
really
you were gonna
liked
say that.
Hamilton. Yeah.
yeah, I know all the lyrics.
Yeah, no, Hamilton, when I have still haven't watched it. I heard it's great though.
Yeah, if you have Disney Plus, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Same
They
with Greatest
recorded it
Showman.
on stage.
Greatest Showman. Awesome.
Greatest Showman is good.
Hugh, big Hugh guy.
Big
Big
huge.
Hugh guy.
Yeah.
Greatest show in the movie. Yeah, movie
Team
was
Beach
really
movie.
good.
Shout out Team Beach movie.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Teen Beach movie, that's a classic.
Um,
Not no.
big fan of Team Beach movie. I remember literally watching Disney Channel and like seeing it was coming out, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going. I'm watching Team Beach movie." I was so excited.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. I used
Um,
to get caught up when they would just show the movies like late at night on Disney Channel.
Yeah,
I'd be sitting there watching it.
Dang
yeah,
straight.
dude, come on.
Um, yeah. Led you want to touch on a few
Oh
or
yeah,
no?
Footloose is up there for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh, the original is great with Kevin Bacon, but I actually like the 2011 movie better. But as far as
Yeah.
just the musical goes, like even like when I've seen that, like my school did it. I loved Footloose. Wicked I have up there because I saw it in New York as well.
Yeah.
Um, my sister, no, my mom, one of her favorites is Swan Lake. I love the story of Swan Lake, so like I'd put that up there as well. As far as movies go, I have La La Land up there for sure. Tick Tick Boom. I love
Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
about Tick Tick
So
Boom.
did I. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
I love
Oh,
Tick
I
Tick.
love that. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
great.
that was awesome. I totally forgot. That didn't even
Dude,
cross my
yeah.
mind.
It
I'm
was
happy you
20,
brought that
yeah,
up.
it's 2021. It was like again kind of COVID
It was
times.
awesome
Like
though. That
I
was
watched it like 5 times,
damn.
so good,
like
bro.
right
That's
in
the
a row.
same creator of Hamilton, I think. The same director. Like didn't he I think
Um,
he did Hamilton.
no, so the guy, are you talking about who Andrew Garfield plays?
No, 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 no. The like creator of Tick Tick Boom, like the director of Tick Tick.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
Lin Manuel Miranda.
Yes. Lin-Manuel, yeah.
Yeah, In the Heights too is a great
And The
musical.
Heights is great too.
He
Yes.
did that one too.
With
He writes some good
Anthony
stuff. He did
Ramos.
Moana too, I think.
Moana.
Yeah, he did
Oh, I didn't
Moana.
know you had to. Yeah, so he's got some good credit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
for
he's.
sure.
I didn't know that.
He's official,
Yeah, no, that definitely gives you the check mark
dude.
there.
You don't miss apparently.
Verified.
But
Um,
yeah, and then you got to shout out High School Musical
For
yeah.
sure.
franchise. Grew up. We all kind of grew up. I mean, I don't know if you liked them as a kid, right? So
Oh, I loved it.
That's when
yeah,
Zach was an adult.
this guy,
Just for the record, I'm not that old. I'm 33 years old.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So yeah, that's a few to shout
Yeah,
out.
no, that's cool. All right. Do we want to get into quotes now, or do we want to get into our biggest, or just touch on biggest plot twist and then get into quotes?
Um, let's do the craziest twist
Some
with
crazy
the
twists.
with the psych thriller. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. You
Yeah,
ain't seen
sorry. Yeah,
these.
if you ain't seen these, get out now.
Yeah. We'll mention the movie first, and then just skip over it. Once
Yeah.
we go over the twist or whatever. But yeah, who wants to start?
Let's just start with this one. He's been doing last lot.
Okay. All right. I think my favorite I'd probably say is Get Out. I love.
Yeah.
I mean, like some might have said they saw it coming, but I thought it was a pretty wild twist. I didn't expect it. Like just that scene when like when he's snapping, like what was her name? Grace, Rose,
Rose, I think.
Rose, give me the keys, Rose, and she's just standing there with like these keys in her purse, like fiddling. Like it was just so good. And when you see that turn, I think it's just that's the climax.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
put Get Out.
it built up really well.
No, it did. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said, it's not till like the last act of the
Yeah,
film, it kind
built
of
up
tops
very
it
well.
off. Yeah. So I would Get Out up there. Classic. Um, we want to kind of just go one by one. Or
Yeah. Zach, I think you've seen this. Me and Legend touched. I talked to him about it the other day. I don't know. Legend hasn't seen it. Fractured on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolute, just mind blown. Like you go through that whole movie thinking one thing, and then at the end you're like,
I actually had that on my list for one of them because I wanted to make sure you guys had seen the movies before I
yeah,
said mine. But that was actually on my list too. And I love that movie.
dude, it was so crazy.
we had spoken a little about it before. I haven't seen Fracture, but I've heard of it. But yeah, I'll have to
Must
watch
watch.
it and see.
No,
Yeah.
just absolutely mind blown.
You guys can talk about it's cool. You want to get into the
I mean, basically, like, I mean, it.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Yeah, no, I can't. Legend, you're gonna have to watch it. Like, I mean, it's probably one of the biggest plot twists I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it was so wild.
Okay. All
It's
right.
yeah, it's
On
great.
what, Netflix?
Yeah, and it's real. It's 100% psych thriller. You're sitting there, you're like, okay, never mind. I can't get into it. I can't get into it. You have to watch it. You have to watch it.
All right. Have you guys seen Primal Fear?
I don't believe
I've
so.
heard. I haven't seen
I haven't
Primal
seen
Fear.
it.
I've heard of it though.
It's an older movie. Richard Gere and Ed Norton are in it. But
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
guys haven't seen that, watch that. I would just say my other one. I mean, you both have seen Shutter Island. Shutter Island's
Yeah,
good.
I
that's
have
on
that
my
on my
list.
list as well. Yeah, that's
Some
a
people will lie and say they saw it coming.
nah.
I
No
didn't.
one saw that coming. Nobody.
But I'd say my other one probably Lincoln Lawyer. Um, I thought it was a great little twist at the end.
Lincoln Lawyer is good. That's with what Matthew McConaughey, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, that's a
I
good
love
one.
that, like courtroom drama.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really good plot twist at the end. Not really like a psychological thriller or anything, but just still a huge plot twist. But Shutter Island for sure. One probably my top one of
Top,
my top
yeah,
twist in a psycho thriller.
for sure.
Nah, I agree. That's a good
Just
one.
like how dark, like all the scenes were shot, just made you feel like a certain
Oh
type of way
yeah,
for a psych
definitely.
thriller. It was I don't know. I love that movie. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But once you know, you know.
No, true, but it definitely is still a great watch even
Oh, for sure.
afterwards.
And
It
it
doesn't hit the same,
and
but
then
it's
when
like,
someone hasn't watched it and you show them and you like
oh
don't say
yeah,
anything the whole movie, you just watch it and then you like see their reaction and you're like, yes, this was my main goal of today. So
fact.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't have like I said, the list is very similar between all of us.
Yeah, I have The Sixth Sense too on there.
Oh,
That's a classic. I mean,
seven.
oh yeah, Seven's great. Yeah.
Not really much twist,
But it's
but
like a shocking
Yeah.
yeah.
event for sure. It's like I mean, I definitely didn't see it coming, so I mean I'd say that was cool.
And then what's I mean, this is not really a psychological thriller or anything, but just a plot twist, The Usual Suspects.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good one, yeah.
It's a good
Usual
one.
Suspects, great
I'm
movie
gonna
too.
shout out The Visit when
Ah, wait.
then when they go
Oh yeah,
the kids
yeah.
go see like their
When it's
grandparents.
not their grand.
It's not their grandparents. That old lady is so creepy.
Yeah, no, the whole time you're just thinking like, okay, their grandparents have issues, they're
Yeah.
weird. Nah, like these aren't even their
So I'm
grandparents.
gonna shout out, yeah, The Visit. That one had me like my hair standing up there. But yeah, so
For sure.
um,
Have any?
yeah. You have anything
Oh,
else to shout
the
out?
Gift. Have
The
you ever seen The
Gift.
Gift?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen The Gift.
Gift, yeah, that's a good one too.
Don't ask silly questions, Legend.
There you go. Silly question. Yeah, Jason Bateman, that's a great one. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I have the Prestige on there as well, but we already talked about that.
Yeah, that is a really good one too. I mean, yeah, we talked about that a lot.
All right. Well, that was a short segment, but like I said, we had to get into that because Zach is such a huge psych thriller guy. I also love psych thrillers, not as much as Zach, obviously,
Nah, but
but
still.
the twists that they bring are completely awesome. If any of the listeners haven't seen them, please check them out. Zach, go ahead.
Quick shout out to the Saw series. Huge
Facts.
Saw
Yep.
guy.
Oh, it's great.
So that's great.
Huge Saw guy.
I don't think, yeah, they haven't missed at all. I think even the 10th, the X
Yeah, no,
shots is really
I don't
good.
know. Anytime it comes out, I go and watch it. I love scary movies though, so
No,
I'm
sure.
always gonna go watch them. But yeah, no. So if you guys haven't seen any of them, please go and check them out. They will leave you probably if you haven't seen them jaw drop. So all of those are great examples of exactly what the plot twist genre really does. So
Facts.
but here, this is our last and final segment. I'm not that excited because Zach's gonna absolutely murder us in all of these. Zach is like the king of movie quotes.
He's the quote guy.
He is the quote guy. Like when you're watching a movie and you're sitting next to Zach, he's reciting line for line what is being said in the movie as it's happening. So, Zach's gonna murder us here, but I brought three quotes, Legend brought three quotes, and Zach probably has like 45 memorized, so he could probably spit them off his dome. So, um, Zach will say one, me and Legend will try to guess, and then we'll, try to figure it out through that process of elimination here. So this could be a fun segment. Definitely a little fun time here. So
All right,
I
I will
hope
start off
you
easy with you.
are.
I'll start off
he's
easy.
starting up easy with us.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right,
we'll
Legend. All right.
see. We'll see.
It's just that the last time this was here, it was being signed.
Can you repeat the quote?
It's just like it was.
It's just that the last time this was here, it was being signed.
The National Treasure?
National treasure, baby.
Good job, Legend. Good job, Legend. Let's go. Legend's hyped. Legend's hyped.
All right, Cam, do you want to give us the next quote?
Yeah. So I'm actually also gonna start off easy here. And actually shout out Aiden Palilla. He was like, "This is the quote you should use," and so this is what I'm gonna use. The quote is, "Leave the gun, take the cannoli."
Godfather.
Yep, he knows. He knows.
Ah, yeah, we didn't even need me for that one.
Classic quote.
That is a classic.
That is. Say that one probably every week.
He
Dude, this dude's just too good with him,
is.
man.
I think I might have one to throw him off. I think I do later
I
down the
don't
line.
know, man.
No, dude, I'm telling you, I think I do.
Especially with like the
It's
class.
actually pretty hard to do that. Like, I mean, we're giving no context, no
Yeah.
genre. It's actually, I feel like I might struggle a little bit.
I don't think so. But Legend, go ahead, give a quote here.
All right. You better not have been
I'm not peeking, bro. I promise.
I feel like you might
No,
be.
dude, I'm telling you, I won't know a single movie here.
All right.
I won't know a single.
I
Quote.
know one Zach will get easy. I'm not gonna do that one. All right. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
Dream,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That felt like a Scream quote. It had.
Yeah, it is a Scream. Yeah.
Billy.
Is
Yeah,
that, yeah.
and he got that. Yeah, the character. Yeah, I thought that might throw y'all because it's kind of a broad quote.
It is a broad
Could be
quote, but like
a lot of different.
I don't know. Me and Emily just did a Scream movie marathon. We watched all seven within like two days.
We were doing that last
Yeah.
semester.
Ben had never watched any.
Yeah,
of
no,
them, so
we did a Scream movie marathon the other day, and just like of all this, like I don't know, that just made me think of like all the stab movies. So
classic.
Yeah.
Bro. Love Scream. And
All
my
right.
top five, you remember?
yeah, in your top five.
Yeah.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
It was my bad. I was never a very good practical joker.
Ooh, that sounds familiar.
This is pretty obscure.
My bad. I was never.
Pretty good practical joker.
That's gonna drive me crazy. Can you repeat it one more time?
It was my bad. I was never a very good practical joker.
Yeah.
Would you like some context?
Yeah, let's give some context here.
The guy who's saying this is dying as he says it.
Oh, Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Bill
You're
Murray.
cute. Bill Murray.
Yeah,
Bill Murray. Yeah, I almost did a Zombieland quote. Actually, didn't I? I didn't.
Like I said, I probably won't guess a single one of these. I am terrible.
Yeah,
at this.
I'm
absolutely.
I needed
horrible.
some context there, but I knew I heard that before. I was like,
Dude,
what
no
is that?
genre, no nothing. This is actually very hard, especially for me because I'm terrible with quotes. But I'm gonna give my second quote here. I feel like both of you. I don't know. I don't think. I feel like Zach will get this one pretty easily too. But the quote is, "Security's here. You'll be leaving now."
Oh,
Security's here. You'll be leaving now.
See, that's a broad one, I think.
It is a broad one.
that is really tough. That's pretty obscure.
But also,
Okay.
I could kind of like.
You can, dude. If I could do the voice, you would hear it. I'm telling
You'll
you.
be leaving. Dude. Is that Social Network?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
Social Network,
yeah.
right?
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yes.
Dude, no, I could, yeah. Like you said, if you could just hear the
If
voice.
you can hear the voice, you know.
Now I can picture the whole scene.
Yeah, no,
That
you
whole
can see.
scene is so.
Now I can quote the whole scene verbatim, but before
You want to do it for the audience?
that, no.
Let's not put them on the
Yeah.
spot.
All right, Ledge.
All right. See what else I got here. All right, we'll give you the easy one. I think. All right. So, The closer you look, the less you see.
Now you see me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that whole scene. I love it. Do you have any other one?
Yeah. Zach has another one, right? Or does Zach not have another one? I think he's frozen.
You frozen? I guess freeze up.
Are we frozen on? Okay. Yeah, he's definitely
Oh
frozen.
no. Feeling good.
No. There he is. All right.
Hello?
Okay, we're here. We're here. We're here.
All right. Oh, and Senator, just one more thing. Love your suit.
Dude.
Oppenheimer. Tell me it was No, it wasn't Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I love the confidence though.
I thought it was Oppenheimer. I thought that was like one
You
of the.
sounded very confident.
I felt like that was something Josh Peck's character would have said at the end of that movie,
Oh yeah.
like in the courtroom.
Senator. Can you repeat it one more time?
Senator.
Oh, and Senator, just one more thing. Love your suit.
Iron Man. Iron Man? No, not Iron Man. Not Iron Man. I felt like, dude, the two scenes I'm picturing, I feel like, I don't know. I'm picturing courtroom scene right now, just off the way this is going. Just because of
I don't know. I don't think it's courtroom.
dude, I could remember
The
when
person who said this is in custody.
Dude, nah, I'm blanking. I'm not getting this one.
One more hint, see if you get it.
Okay.
In custody on a dolly and said this.
On a dolly.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I'm still don't think I'm gonna get this. I'm blanking.
Silence of the Lambs.
That's a classic.
That's an L, bro. I definitely should have got that.
Do you have another here, Ledge, for us?
Yeah, I got one more.
Yeah.
Because the Buster came out and got me out of handcuffs. He didn't just run back to the fort. The Buster brought me back.
I actually don't know.
might not get this.
I don't know if I've seen that.
You would expect me to get this?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Can we repeat it?
Yeah.
Because the
Come on, Ken.
Buster kept me out of handcuffs. He didn't just run back to the fort. The Buster brought me back. He's angry.
Thanks.
He's
Thanks,
angry.
Legend.
He's angry. He's yelling.
Thanks, Legend.
He's yelling at this other character, like, yeah. The Buster. You should know this from the Buster. Come on, Kev. You didn't want to.
Let's get a little
Another
context
hint,
here.
Hint that won't give it away. Okay, so he just escaped the police.
Okay, the person who said this just escaped the police.
Yeah.
Do
Somebody helped him escape though.
do me the voice one more time here.
Really, I gotta do
Yeah,
it.
do the voice, bro. Do the voice. Do the voice. Do the voice.
Alright. Because the Buster cut me out of haircut. He didn't just run back to the fort. The Buster brought me back.
Okay. I feel like
So embarrassing.
it's so embarrassing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know. I feel like this is your voice is very much giving me Vin Diesel here. So we'll just go with Fast and Furious.
Yes,
You know,
that's
Fast and Furious.
correct. Yes. That is correct.
Zach's frozen again with his eyes closed.
It's our connect. Is it our connect?
I think
It's on
it
our
might
internet
be.
was
Yeah.
unstable, I think.
He's
There he
back.
is. He's back. You there,
It might
Zach?
be me. It might be me. We got a storm down here.
Okay. Did you hear? Did you hear him get it? Oh no,
We're frozen again.
he's out. Come on, like
We're almost done. We're
Almost
trying to wrap it
finished
up.
here. Come on, Zach, come back to us. Baby, come
You're
back.
back.
Good job, though. I'm
Can you
glad.
hear me?
Okay, we're
Yeah,
good.
we can hear you.
All
I
right.
can't believe I didn't get that one. I wasn't even close.
Yeah, like I knew. Yeah, I definitely thought Kemp should have got it, but I didn't know if you brushed up on your Fast and Furious recently.
I haven't.
I have not.
I have not.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with the last movie quote of the day. Um, I'm gonna give you guys this here right now. Okay, you ready? I was a warrior who dreamed he could bring peace. Sooner or later, though, you always wake up. I'll repeat. I was a warrior who dreamed he could bring peace. Sooner or later, though, you always wake up.
You know if I've seen this?
Oh yeah, I know you've all have seen this.
Oh,
Gotta be a superhero,
Your hint now is it is not a superhero.
right? Oh,
I wasn't thinking superhero, but I am thinking sci-fi.
Okay, we're on the track.
Um,
I have no idea. We get some.
Give me just a little smidge of context.
Oh, dude, how am I gonna put this without giving you?
I know that's what I. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I know that's.
dude, I don't know any context I give. I feel like I'm going to give this away. Just the
Say it
first.
again. Wait, say it again.
I was a warrior who dreamed he could bring peace. Sooner or later, though, you always wake up.
That you always wake up.
You
line.
always
I
wake
feel like
up.
that's
Focus
the
on
key.
that line there.
Always wake up. Dude.
Dang, I don't know, man.
Okay, you guys will get it after I say this. Think of the movie franchise that I absolutely despise.
Despise.
Star Wars?
No, I don't despise Star Wars. No, think of the movie franchise I absolutely despise.
Um. Yeah,
I don't even know.
Ghostbusters.
No,
I'm trying to think of franchises.
Um. Love Hunger Games.
Yeah, they just announced a new movie not too long ago.
Like a new installment, like a new
Yeah,
sequel.
yeah.
Blanking, dude. I don't
One
know.
of Legend's favorite directors.
Oh God, Avatar.
Yep, it's from Avatar.
Oh,
No. Betty, man, you would put Avatar.
I had to. Jake Sully, right there.
So it was
I
a.
wasn't even thinking. You know what? I wasn't even thinking Avatar because I have not watched the second one yet. Still,
Of course you would think that in there. And I don't get it.
I was very happy
Repeat
that
the
Kemp
quote one more
was.
time, just so I could.
I was a warrior who dreamed he could bring peace. Sooner or later, though, you always wake up.
Makes so much
That's the
sense now.
closing line,
Yeah.
I think, of the movie. Yeah, no.
I don't know if I'll ever watch the second one, to be honest.
Well, I'm not a fan, and I watched the second one. If I were you, I'd watch the second one just so you can hate on it.
Such good movies, man. I don't. Shout out James Cameron, man. But yeah, like, what that wraps us up, I think.
Yeah, no, that's our last segment. Thank you, Zach. We very much enjoyed having you on. Zach is very beloved, so
Very
I
beloved.
appreciate it, fellas.
Yeah,
of
man.
course.
Thanks
Wow.
for
Thanks for
coming
having me on.
on. giving us some great content.
Yeah,
man.
no,
He's
definitely got some good
a
content.
great mind right here in
Yes.
film.
Kemp hyped me up on the quotes though, and I folded.
He did fold because no, I'm not lying. When you could, I want everyone to sit down right next to Zach Benedict when he is watching a movie because he is literally, with no context, it's hard. But if he's watching the movie, he is reciting line for
Yeah.
line. It is so crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like half the things I say throughout my day is just movie quotes,
Movie
and I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you where they're from.
Yeah.
But I know the movies. It's just I mean, I talk in movie quotes all the time.
Yeah.
I
So,
love it.
but all right. I think we can wrap this up.
Yeah, man. Like again, thanks for coming on. We appreciate you.
Yeah, no, we do appreciate you for coming on. Loved this episode. It was awesome.
Thanks for having me. Hey, good win, fellas. Shout out.
Oh
Appreciate
yeah,
you.
yeah. We didn't even
We
talk
can touch
about
on that. You know, we got
Yeah, we got a win
we
this
got a
past
win
Thursday.
this Thursday.
We beat Millersville
Yeah.
36-7.
Oh yeah, turn it
So
up.
we are 1-0 right now,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Well, all right, Legend. Let's wrap this up. Let's get a little side camera shot here. All right,
I am Legend.
and I'm Shane, and
And
we are the Film Junkie Pod. Yeah, we're out of here.
All right.
Thank you, Zach.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right. I'll see you boys. Appreciate it.
Have a good rest.